Shit. Man, Nintendo gonna have to like really put their foot down about what they accept on their store. Like, okay, granted, I didn't like every single game that came out on PlayStation Network, but at least they look interesting. At least a lot of them look different. You know, the Nintendo store, it kind of reminds me of like basically what like a normal mobile game store looks like. It's just littered with a bunch of games that's about the same. Like what I'm looking at right now. It's like Spider Solitary Black. And like that's like the third or fourth solitary game I've seen on a AAA on a AAA system. That's what I don't understand. Like I get it, you can have it if you want to. Like some people like those like really like slow paced games again. Like playing it's like old school. It's like pool. It's like you can have like 2 or 3 different versions of pool, but like certain things like solitary, like you don't need fucking 12 of them. Jesus Christ. Like you just flooding the store with just bullshit. And this game right here, it's $8.99 it's called Premium Personality and Psychology. What is it about? Okay, Personality Psychology Premium app helps get you the analysis of your personality psychology score. It has a series of tests which you have throw to achieve your personal score. These tests are very innovative and are created in a light, funny way, such as nothing serious. It's basically one of those little Facebook games, like Facebook tests. That's what it looks like. Oh damn, I forgot. No, it's like a brain testing game that you download on a mobile. So just the Switch is just a big old mobile system, and I wish I would have knew that before. Like they try to like of course they advertise like Super Mario and if you get Skyrim, man, you get Dark Souls soon and all that stuff, and that's cool and all. But like when you look deeper inside, it's like they don't really have much that you want. Like you'll get the Switch for like a little kid, but how poorly designed the system is. Like if you give it to any kid under 10 years old, like don't expect that shit to last 6 months. That shit probably gonna break, especially the controllers, the third party controllers and the first party. Cause I had to buy a $60 Pro controller, like one of their official ones. And that one's doing so far. It had one little glitch. I'm pretty sure that was just like the system itself fucking up. I hope it's not the controller, cause I'll take this shit right back. I bought the insurance and everything because I ain't finna get burnt again. Okay, before I get too far into this, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Whomst podcast. If you haven't noticed, this episode's is gonna be about basically video games and more specifically, well, the whole episode not gonna be like that, but it's gonna be cause I'm playing a game right now cause I wanted to get, it's not enough fucking hours in the day. Like, goddamn, I got to do every fucking thing in such a little amount of time, man. This whole week, I didn't want to record this week. I wanted to wait until like the beginning of next week or something like that, right before I went on this trip, and try to record then, because this week is stupid busy, and it's nothing compared to if I get, especially once I move and I get serious with comedy again and I'll be making dates and stuff like that. I gotta get prepared for that. It's gonna be a lot more a lot more I have to deal with. But right now, this whole week has just been, I just got off from working, like 7-8 days straight. And then, I was so fucking tired after that, right? I went to sleep right after work. Get home at like 3 p.m. Get home. I went right to sleep. I'm saying I'm gonna take advantage of the night or whatever, right? I went to sleep at 3 or 4 o'clock, and I woke up at 7, and I freaked out, right? I was so tired that I woke up at 7 p.m. But my clock, it doesn't say PM. You know how they have like PM on etched in the clock, but then they have a dot next to the PM if it is PM. But I wasn't paying attention to that because I was just looking at the number, and for like a solid 2 minutes, I was like, how the fuck did I sleep for like 13 hours? Like 13, 14 hours. I was freaking out. I was like, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to like get up to go do anything or like, prepare for anything. It's just like, damn, I didn't want to fucking sleep for goddamn 14, 15 hours. Like, you just wasted literally a half a goddamn day. Like, how the fuck did I do that? But then I realized I only slept for like 3 hours. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, it's not enough hours in a day, man. I want to get a lot of stuff done. Like, after the 7 days, I had 2 days off, and both of those days I had open mic. I had to prepare for them because I haven't been writing. I have to get into but I have to start writing after work. For some reason, I don't do it. Make excuses and shit like that. I'll never get anywhere with that type of attitude, right? But, yeah, for some reason I don't really write. Like, I write notes and stuff like that, but I don't really sit down and do it because then a little bit, it kind of feels like work, you know? And I don't want it to feel like work. I say shit like, no, I'll get super serious once I move and shit like that. But knowing me, and I've said it before too, like, this whole move to Vegas is I might quit comedy. Like, it's a possibility that I might quit comedy. Not because I hate it or anything like that, but I might try out some new shit. Like I've asked myself before, like, oh, am I like actually comedian funny or am I like comedic? Like, I can be a good actor or something like that and be like a good side character to where I might make some money, pay some rent, go be silly for a few hours on the set, and then I'm be able to pay rent for like 7 months. And like, is that my life? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna see when I move to Vegas. But I don't want to just quit because I quit stand up because I'm being a lazy sack of shit. But I just need to change my ways, man. And doing this shit alone. That's why I kind of joked about wanting to date. Not so much date right now because I'm gonna be single for a minute. I got to do that. But if I were to date, I would want to date someone from who also does stand up. You know, get a woman who just started doing stand up too, and I wouldn't even care if she's funnier than me. I just want somebody who understands the struggle and would like to and invest their life into the ways of the open mic and all that shit, right? So we can like at least I'll be happy. You know what I mean? Be happy. Fucking someone who's goofy who can make me laugh, and because I have never dated anybody who can actually make me laugh. You know what I mean? I'm always the one who has to do all that, and which I'm complaining about something that's not really important. But Jesus Christ, it'll be nice to not have to pay all the bills and make you laugh. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna not try to make this into 30 different topics. If you hear the noise in the background, like people talking, I'm playing Skyrim because I had to pause it. And actually like go get something to eat. I had something in the oven, so I ate that. Went a little bit of Facebook, and then you know how it is. You get distracted, and then an hour goes past. So I'm like, hey, what I want to do, and like I said, it's not enough hours in a day. I want to play the game, and I want to record, and I have to make a set list, which isn't the hard part, really, because I already got the jokes. I just have to fucking remember them. I have to remember them and get them written down on paper, which shouldn't be more than a 20-minute process, but how my brain works, I end up fucking like saying, I end up like practicing a joke, make sure I actually remember it, and then I'll add a tagline, which isn't a good tagline. It's just me rambling. Okay, basically, if you were to sit down and watch me write, you say, if you heard my joke before, if you were to sit down and watch me try to practice that joke, it's just like this goddamn podcast. I would like, okay, for example, my daughter's Trap Queen joke. I will start singing the singing part of the bit, and then do the tagline, but then go on a tangent about how, what if she was an adult? She's an adult. Ain't no, don't all. I will make up dumb like I would like put audience like laughs, like something I will expect, like, okay, if the audience laughs at that in this way, or if I hear somebody say then say this, I'll write shit like that. And then that will take a majority of my practice time, because I would continue to do that. So I'll be stuck on this like small part of this large bit, since I'm a storyteller. So I just need to change up my whole style, man. So, what if Dora, don't all, because basically Dora's an adult by now. She's older than half of us. She can make her own decisions. Can you just imagine her being Scarface? That was an old path that I used to take. Like, Dora the Explorer slinging that dope, because she's basically Scarface, and then Boots is like the guy who shoots Scarface in the back, and I do a bit about Dora dying. It's dumb. I don't use it that much. So, anyway, playing Skyrim. I met up back with my little, my brother the other day, right? Met up with my brother, and he agrees with me on the whole, the Drake thing. And he was like, I'm gonna have him on the show eventually. I want to say like in the next month or so. I press pause on a game. I can't fucking play the game and talk. Cause I'm looking at how it's recording on the computer, and it's like a bunch of gaps. I have to fix that, or I might not. Yeah, I know I am. Jesus Christ. But my brother, Hasim, he's gonna be on the show. He's a rapper. Or would he take offense to that? Would he say he's an artist, or like he does hip hop? I don't know. It's one of the ones that's not offensive to him. Like it's that step brother. He'd be on it so we could talk about rap. And also the guy who made the theme song that I used to use. I'm gonna start using it again once I find it. Once I stop being a lazy sack of shit. He's gonna be on too. There's two people I want to have on so we can talk about the rap game, because there's a lot of stuff, especially since this whole since I dropped the Drake thing. That episode kind of blew up a little bit. You know, it did a lot better than I thought it would do. I put a lot of effort into that thumbnail. I know that for sure. Old Creeper Drake hiding behind Bobby Molly Brown. But my brother was like, "Hey, yeah, you should keep talking about that. You know, just keep talking about it. Let people know about it." Cause, he understood where I was coming from. He was like that shit's creepy. That shit's creepy. If you don't know, if you're hiding, this is the first episode you listen to. I talked about, Drake, texting a 14-year-old girl. The 14-year-old girl just happened to be Bobby Molly Brown, the star from Stranger Things, right? So, and he was talking about, nah, I'll just text. Well, he didn't say anything. It was her. She, during like some award ceremony, she told people, yeah, Drake has been texting me. He's just giving me boy advice and life advice, since he used to be a child star as well. Now, if you listen to the episode before, I'm kind of like repeating a bunch of it. I'm sorry. And basically I just went on a tangent about like how fucking creepy that is. There's no way around it. Like, he could have went about this a whole different way. Like, it's like when you're rich, it's like you get dumb and you get bored. So you just do shit just for like attention sometimes. Like, even if it's like really negative, like something like this. And I talked about it, and I want to keep talking about it, because even if it's not technically a really bad, what he's doing end up not being that bad if he doesn't do anything to a minor. I'll still want people to like know, like, this is weird. We don't need celebrities to keep doing this. Like, we can give a little bit of leeway if like the dude's 25 and she's like 17 about to go on 18 or something like that. Like, we can kind of look at it like, but like, he's still kind of young himself. But like, it's, as long as he's not doing anything when she's still a minor, you know what I mean? So it's the whole thing is just fuzzy. Like, cause technically if he's 18 and she's 17, it's still, but you know. So again, even if he actually means good, it's still creepy. And I want to keep talking about it until people take it a little bit more seriously, cause then that'll help out for like future reference for like we got that, the guy, I forget his name. I forgot how to say it because I didn't really do any research. That's why I haven't talked about it. Kavanaugh, is that his name? The guy who going for, Supreme Court, and he got accused of, sexual assault or rape. One of them, again, I haven't done the research, from back when he was in, college and stuff like that. And it got like proof that he was that kind of guy in like yearbooks and shit like that. And from what I hear, again, I didn't do any research, he kind of getting away with it, or got away with it. And nobody believes the woman in this case. And the problem, and that's kind of the reason why I keep bringing up, keep doing the Drake bit where I say I don't like him and all this stuff like that, because we got to start somewhere. We got to start, and it might not exactly be the same situation, but it's in the same genre. You know what I mean? Same genre of assault, in a way. You got this 30-year-old man texting this 14-year-old girl. It's something could happen. It's pedophilia. That's a form of like sexual assault. Just, fuck, I didn't look at shit up, but it sounds right? So if we start there, something that we can control, cause we see it right here, and prevent it. Like back when I was AP in Walmart, like if we couldn't catch the dude or catch the woman stealing the stuff, the next best thing is to try to prevent it. Like not block the doors, but like make it unappealing for them to steal it. So they'll leave the store without the product. That's the next best thing we can do. So let's use this whole Drake situation as a starting ground for other celebrities like William Valderrama. Still haven't looked up the other dude's name. What the fuck is this goddamn name? But you know, all these older, celebrity men that go after like 15, 16-year-old girls and then mold them into the actress that they want, or, that's perfect. Cause, especially since Bob Marley Brown is a star, you kind of then it goes back to the whole thing about, women being assaulted by producers and stuff like that. They having to do, sexual acts or stuff like that, or they can't get a role. And it starts like this. You get molded. You get molded as a young girl, and you think that's just what you got to do to get in the starlight because you're young. Unfortunately, young and dumb, and these older men just kind of take advantage. So we got to keep talking about this whole Drake situation, and they'll go into the whole, I'm terrible at talking. It'll go into the whole sexual assault in Hollywood and go like that. And of course, since it's in Hollywood, everybody's going to pay attention to that, and it'll help with our current, what people call rape culture. Not that I believe that there is a rape culture. And I don't want to get into that. It's just, of course I think rape, sexual assault, all that stuff is bad, but I looked it up and all that stuff like this. Just what people define what rape culture is. It just sounds weird and off. Sounds like people, rape culture sounds like people accept rape, and I don't think people accept rape. I think right now we're just in a weird gray area to where, yeah, it looks like a lot of rapists are getting away with it. It's kind of like, the whole cops shooting black people. Like, it seems like only black people get shot by cops, but that's only because that's the only thing that's in the news. That's how it kind of feels like. So, it's not that police officers hate black people and only shoot black people. It's just that's the only thing that's getting the news, that's hitting the news and shit like that. So, oh lordy. So we got to start with the Drake thing, and I need people to keep sharing this episode or the Drake episode I did earlier, or just keep the fact that he's texting this young girl, and possibly any other girl, because like his current girlfriend, if he's not already broken up with her, the model that just turned 18, that he knew since she was 16. Like, you can look it up yourself. It's crazy that people were just ignoring this dude just because, people are distracted, so especially since he got this rap beef, and he just got on, I think the show is called The Show, and he did this weird interview, basically explaining why he didn't respond to Pusha T, so people are paying attention to that and not paying attention to the fact that he's a creeper. And I hate that other celebrities, even the people that's beefing with him, aren't saying anything about his creepy ass ways, which makes me think they're probably doing it too. They want to protect Drake in a way. And, damn, what the fuck I was going to say? I don't know. It's like they don't want to say anything because they feel like it's going to hurt their pockets because he's so deep in the industry that, I saw an article that says something about, Drake and OVO. OVO, is trying to like use fame to change the rules in the game, right? Using their fame to change the rules of, what's supposed to happen in the industry, especially, rap beef, which I looked at the interview with, Pusha T and Joe Budden, saying, nah, man, ain't no rules in rap beef. That's what I saw from them, and that's my opinion too. Like, it's beef, it's rap beef. It's like roasting. Like, ain't no fucking rules. If you choose to be in the roast, right, we could talk about any fucking thing. And sometimes, depending on the comic, like us in Capital City Comedy here in Montgomery, if we do a roast, all of the comics that's in the roast usually is in the same chat group. So before we do a roast, we would ask anybody, like, hey, just us all, there's no holds bar, but if there's anything in particular that you do not want people to joke about, like say last year if we did a roast last year and they asked me, I would have said, hey, don't talk about my mom because my mom just passed and stuff like that. I would have said like that and they would have been cool with it. And you're establishing rules, but that's like in the circle of what's going on. You know what I mean? Oh, Lord. I was supposed to be talking about video games, and then I got back right into the situation. Lordy. But yeah, hopefully, I'm gonna try not to talk about this on the next episode, but, next few episodes, I'm gonna get Jamar, which is the guy who made the beat for the theme song for the show. Whenever I do use it, I might take the effort to try to find it and use it on this episode so you know what I'm talking about. And my brother, Micah, aka Hasim, he's going to be on future episodes as well. And some more comics as well once people, especially after this week. It's really busy this week. Like I said, it got the open mics, and you got two really important shows on this weekend with Gump City Con. If you listen this far and you're actually listening to this on what's today, let's say between October 18th and say basically tomorrow, October 19th, just these 2 days. And, if you don't know, Montgomery, Alabama is having their own Comic-Con, which is, Gump City Comic-Con. So Montgomery's version of Comic-Con, you pay $30 to get in, and it's just like that. You see people dressed up as their favorite characters, blase. You get the point, right? Capital City Comedy, the people that I work for, we will be performing both days. I'm not performing both days. I'm performing Sunday, October 21st at 4 p.m. At the Gum City Con. You can look that up on Facebook. It's free to go to the show, but like you have to pay to get in the con itself. Once you pay for the con, I think you could just do everything. Just depends on what the booth and the panel is. Of course, you have to pay for t-shirts if you want t-shirts and merch and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying. So you can check that out. Go to facebook.com and just search, Gump, Gump City Con and, 2018. And it should be an event, and the event will have the website on it and the address where it's going to be held at. I might bring like my portable, recorder, try to, make sure that's charged up, and just go up there the day before, since apparently I got a day off. I didn't know. Go up there, try to meet some people. Michael Winslow is supposed to be up there, band of 10,000 voices. He's supposed to be there. I kind of want to like just have a conversation with him, not so much interview him, because I don't know him. I didn't grow up watching him, but I know who he is. You know what I mean? So I just want to talk about like, what's his favorite soups? Something like that. You know what I mean? Kevin Nash supposed to be there. That'd be cool to like get like 5 minutes with him. See, like if you go in the back or something like that, and I just like, I have to figure out that too. Like if I am going to put my foot down and do that, I gotta, oh shit. Is Kevin, I think Kevin Nash actually going to be on a cruise. Yeah. Oh shit. We might actually have like Kevin Nash on the show. I ain't gonna get my hopes up. Why I fucking said it? Why I even said shit? Cause now it's not gonna happen. But, okay, look. Okay, I'm gonna be on a cruise at the end of next week, right? It's gonna be like 5-day cruise going to Jamaica and shit like that, but it's a wrestling tournament. It's Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's, cruise tournament or something. I forget the name of it. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but, the point is, it's going to be, of course, Chris Jericho, his band. Then it's going to be some people from Ring of Honor, bunch of other like wrestlers, mainstream and indie. They all going to be there, and it's going to be a tournament. It's going to be fun. But, I think if I'm not mistaken, I've seen something about Kevin Nash going to be there or something like that. There's going to be some other like, famous WCW, WWE people gonna be there as like special guests, and I forget who said it, or if my lion brain just like placed it there. But anyway, if he is there on the cruise, I'm gonna look that up and make sure he's actually gonna be, because if he is gonna be there, he will be at this con. He will be at this Gum City Con this weekend, and if I can get in front of him and talk to him and let him know, like, hey, yo, give him like, that'd be a week in advance. Like, yo, I'm gonna be on the cruise too, man. You think you could give me like 10, 15 minutes me and him can talk? That'd be fucking great. Yo, that'd be fucking tight. I'm actually excited. That's what I'm planning for. But okay. All right. Again, hey, if you listen this far, that's what's up. Do me a favor. If I'm pretty sure if you're listening, you already subscribed, you already liked. Please share the episode. Share the episode wherever you do social media. If you're on Instagram only, take a screenshot of you listening to it and share it. Please. I need it. I need more listeners. 'Cause I want to try to get some sponsors. You know what I mean? So when I do move, like this shit be serious. You know what I mean? I keep saying, what do I mean? Like, where am I getting this from? It's like fucking bug. It's like the more I stay Southern, the dumber my damn vocabulary gets. Jesus. But yeah, share the episode, especially these Drake episodes, man. We got to fucking do something. Yeah, this is my way of trying to help with the whole, I guess it's the Me Too movement. It's something that's basically helping women in this whole culture that it is with the whole rape and all this stuff. This is my way of helping. All right. And we can start with Drake, a very powerful person in the music industry, who a lot of people fucking pay attention to. We can do something. We can do something, at least a little bit. I ain't the one to be like trying to do like, oh, well, donate to this. Like, donate ain't finna help, man. It's gonna be like, I guess donate help for like people who already suffered and shit like that, who recently suffered and all that bullshit, right? What I mean is the voice that's gonna affect more, all right? Because we got to affect these people's pockets. We got to affect these people's pockets. That's the only way other industry people will put their foot down as well. Once they see that it's money involved, money being lost. That's how we gonna do it, man. We need to still cancel Drake, cancel fucking Drake for his creepy ways, and in turn, it's not only trying to take him out, but taking out any other celebrity that think that's okay, or not even celebrities, any dudes that's doing this shit, doing this creepy shit. We ain't gonna be able to stop all of it. We're gonna be able to stop 100% of it. That's why we still have cops. It's like crimes. You can't stop 100% of crimes, but that's why we got cops, right? You get it. People hate cops, but like if cops wasn't there, this world being chaos, people think it would be peace. It won't. All right. But all we can do is just help. All we can do is help in the situation, let it be known, and let it keep circulating. Even if it gets a little bit annoying, just let it keep circulating. But all right, that's the end of the episode. That's all. I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks for listening. I'm very far away from the computer, so I'm not even sure how far I've recorded. So, all right. Thank you. See y'all next time. Well, follow the link in the description.